But just tell us, from that sort of cockpit view up there, what were the things that stood out to you? By the way, we have Fintan O'Toole, I should say, joining us as well here. But Naoise, take it away.
So, like, immediately for the first about 10-15 minutes, you could kind of see that Na Piarsaigh were doing, and they did similar against Cool. I remember in the All-Ireland final to kind of counteract Con's influence, where they dropped back. We'll say it was Ronan Lynch was dropping back and covering basically the whole left-hand side of the defence. So they weren't really marking like kind of man-on-man or anything. We were all trying to figure out before the game, I wonder who would be on Desi, who would pick up Desi. And I was talking to John Milan while we were watching the Bears game on telly, and he was saying that he had heard it'd be Mike Casey. And I was kind of like, God, I don't know about that. But it was swapping between Emmett McAvoy and Mike Casey. But then the lads on the left end, so like Jerome Boylan and Ronan Lynch, were cutting out the left-hand side. So anytime Desi tried to run to the left, they were just there. So Desi was like completely out of the game. And it took a while for the Ballygunner lads to realise what was happening. And geez, like Na Piarsaigh just had a stranglehold on the game where you're kind of like, God, this could get, like, actually, I was talking to one of the lads after it, and he goes, that could have gotten ugly pretty quickly. And I was like, yeah. But anyway, so then after a while, you could kind of see around kind of the 13th, 14th minute, somewhere around there, you could kind of tell then that the Ballygunner lads realised what was happening. So they actually started overloading one area. So they put 3 or 4 forwards to one area, and then they were maybe outnumbering the Na Piarsaigh backs, and then they were getting bodies around the breaks and all this kind of stuff. And another reason why Na Piarsaigh, I suppose, were getting on top, and their goals, especially Conor Boylan's goal, when they were running through and breaking through at great speed, was for the first time that I've seen since this Ballygunner team went in this run, was that Philip and Shane O'Sullivan especially were getting dragged out